be strengthened with power through the Spirit in your inner being. May your heart be full of peace and faith. May you be rooted and established in love. May you have power to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of God. May you know how deeply you are loved. Let fresh strength come. Just relax. Allow yourself to go deep. Where is it that you feel vulnerable? Where you most need fresh strength? In places where worry sets in, where panic causes you to get tense. Right now, receive. Look to the light that is emanating towards you. Open yourself to the power of God, imparting rays of energy over your soul, activating your inner spirit, shifting you, moving you forwards. This power comes from a place far above, comes from a greater strength, a higher source. This is the power of God radiating towards you, the fresh strength that you most need. Feel the rays of power and strength imparting into your inner being. Waves of energy activating, shifting you, moving you beyond. Power that comes from a much higher source, a source of beauty, of goodness. Feel its empowerment. Receive all that you need as it flows into your innermost being. A persistent flow of love, of power. So open up right now in this moment and receive. Receive the miracle working power. Visualize it entering into your reality, bringing light into the dark places of your soul, the places where you struggle. Receive that light in every area that you need it. Feel its transforming power, impacting your emotional life, pushing you forward into your destiny and future, releasing into you a new freedom, taking you above your fears, your worries, taking you beyond all that would limit you. So receive inspiration right now, a download from above. Go beyond the superficial, the surface images of Christmas, and look higher. Look above, into the very highest light, where the pure light and love of Christ radiates. Begin to grasp and see there is a mystical truth. The multi-dimensional Christ. Be inspired. Engage with the cosmic Christ who ascends into heaven and transcends even death. The great miracle worker, the healer, the teacher, the awesome counselor. Feel this power emanating light and life, radiating towards you. Be inspired beyond the tinsel, beyond man's representation. Remember the miracles, the miracle food so generously given, the miracle healing, healing the hopeless, healing the hurting, see this miracle power emanating into the storms of your life, from the one who spoke to the storm and commanded it to stop. And in the storms that overwhelm, in the overwhelm of life, where there's a struggle to make ends meet, a struggle with ill health, sickness, where there's grief, sadness, receive that light, that overflowing of love and power and strength into every area where you most need that touch. Draw close to that light as it releases inside of you fresh strength, fresh power. The force of this light releases you into your future. Connects you to a higher frequency, releases you to sing a new song, lifts your heart, releases you from the past. So in your overwhelm, receive the power that you need. Lift your hands and receive. Lift your heart and receive the light, so that the shadows of the past cannot define you, cannot control you. Connect, attune to the higher frequency, so that the power of God reveals your future self with an authority, with a creative authority that brings hope, motivation, releasing a new expectancy that you are able to move beyond, to travel forwards, to be led by the light. This wonderful frequency, this beautiful presence has overruling divine authority. To transform even the most negative issues of life. The very things that you regret. Any of the shame of the past that still tries to hold you back and torment. This powerful light is pushing you forwards to travel to the destiny that your life was purposed for. So wherever you need that strength, where you feel like you've come to the end of your own capacity, receive it. Allow it to lift you and take you forwards. You are being beckoned, invited into a journey where you will discover how very much you are loved, how very much the divine presence is reaching out to you. A supernatural source, the power of Christ, reaching deep into your world, calling you to a place of beauty, showering you, connecting you to the very highest power that exists within this universe. The power that connects all things throughout the cosmos. very highest, the greatest, the most supreme. The mystic secret of God in Christ. So receive now. Realign, retune to the frequency of love. A love that transcends all human capacity to love. This love that comes from above, that fills your heart, that makes up for every deficit in your relationships, in your earth life experience. In this place of vibrant power, the past cannot hold you. Christ is inviting you to embark on the most amazing journey where the stuff of life that has tried to come against you loses its power over you, because you're being ushered in to new possibilities, to your future self, untethered from the dark stuff. And even though at times you cannot see the external light, the divine spark within you is being enlarged, activated. You are filled right now with a deep assurance that you are truly loved, that there is no measure of the fullness of God that is not available to you. So are you hungering for more? Do you want to push past the smallness of life into something greater? Because there is an eternal part of you that is remembering its true genesis. It longs for heavenly connection. It longs to know its true identity. It longs to see where it began, when it was known by God. Its eternal location, planned purpose unique. And as we think about the mystical, miraculous birth of Christ, Christ is reaching out to you, seeking a connection, desiring to be birthed in your heart, offering you the power to walk in a lifelong connection, experiencing spiritual transformation. So open yourself right now. Allow this power to impact your life at a deep, deep level, so that Christ can take you on the most amazing journey of your life. Christmas is a time when the story of the birth of Christ is told. A beautiful, mystical, miraculous story. But now, today, Christ wants to be birthed in your heart in a mystical, wonderful, transforming way. Pray with me. Open your heart. Ask Christ to come in to dwell within you, to take you on a most amazing journey. So in your own words, echo these words. Dear Christ, I open my heart to you. I want to connect with you. I believe in you. I put my trust in you. Come and live deep inside of me and transform me. I ask forgiveness for all the things I've done wrong. And I pray that I will be able to follow you, and that I will understand the depths, the height, the width, the greatness of your love.